been a newsagent for 35 years. I opened the first News on the Wharf on October the 1st, 1991. And I was looking for a place that would support the sort of retailer I wanted to be. I wanted to maintain being a traditional newsagent. I noticed that there was a development being built in Canary Wharf, and I started knocking on doors. And the rest, as they say, is history. I'm often asked why we have 7 stores in a half-mile radius. Why not one large WH Smith type store? It's basically because we're convenient. We're basically a lift ride away from everybody who works at Canary Wharf. If we were to have one large one, it would mean that people would have to take a detour to get to us. Our News on the Wharf brand over the 22 years is very important to us. And although the shops are different in many ways, they're all basically the same. This shop, for example, has only been open 6 months, and I was very gratified that on its opening day, as the people were walking past, I overheard a couple of them say, "Oh look, another News on the Wharf." Not another newsagent, and if you look behind me, there is no sign saying News on the Wharf, but they knew it was a News on the Wharf, their newsagent. All the shops have a common feature of a traditional newsagent, confectionery, news and magazines, and tobacco and drinks. This is our post office shop, and we focus very heavily on stationery while still keeping the traditional news, magazines, confectionery and the like. This is our shop too. It's a much smaller shop, but it is in by far the busiest area of Canary Wharf. This store is directly underneath the main tower of Canary Wharf. Just like a village store in Hampshire or a convenience store in the suburbs, we here at Canary Wharf, we cater for the community of Canary Wharf. Obviously it's different to other communities, but it is a community nevertheless. Like other retailers, we have to have a communication channel with our customer base. We do that through various means, be it our Twitter, Facebook, our website, and indeed our screens. Therefore, our customers can tell us what they want. For example, we have on sale the New York Times before it's on sale in New York. I think it's important to be a good local shop, because that's the only thing that differentiates you from the multiples who have the same offering, whether it's Land's End or John O'Groats. Step outside your store and try and look at your store from the eyes of your customers. If you try and communicate with your community, your community tends to feel they own a part of you.